It's showtime! Are you ready to welcome the hardest working hosts in this TV studio? Then
All right! It looks like our contestants are getting ready backstage.
it's time to say hello to our players. So make them welcome, folks. Playing in the red circle, it's Player 1.
And in the blue square, it's Player 2.
Player 3 is our yellow star today.
And finally, Player 4 is in the green hexagon.
Well, if this was a theater, I'd say break a leg to the lot of them.
But with our safety record, it's best not to tempt fate. Now, what kind of show are we making today?
Well, well, well. It appears our players want to play a particular minigame.
Good idea. It's Dirt Bike Dash, the high-speed bike balancing off-road rally.
Where the players' fortunes have almost as many ups and downs as the course.
So don't land on your head and don't lag behind because the race is on.
Three, two, one, go! And away we go!
So, fancy racing one of these bikes yourself, Ted?
No thanks. Because interestingly, I'm the only person in recorded history to successfully forget how to ride a bike.
Oh, really? Well, Player 1!
Oh boy, these dirt bikes look... Oh, Player 3!
Now, with only 10 seconds left on the clock, will the players' positions change at all?
Time's up, so get off your bikes.
And get on to the results podiums.
By the way, did we give them any training before letting them loose on the...
Oh, no, I guess we're not doing that after all.
Oh, scratch that. I think we have a change of plans. And our players pick the theme park zone as today's venue. But tell me this, Paige, what are our players? Whoa! Get ready for fun. It's the theme park zone. Before we dive in, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
I am Mr. Gold, and I am his identical. Find either of us in the park to purchase a golden brick.
Round one, let's go! Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins. Look at them scurry like ants.
Eesh, didn't someone lose a kidney the last time we played this game?
Now, you know for a fact that's not true, Ted. It was a spleen.
Get ready for the all-action golf game that knocks putt-putt on its butt-putt.
We're cranking up the rivalry on this one as all four contestants play simultaneously.
And at the same time, because in our game, we don't care how many strokes you take.
We just care who sinks their golf ball the fastest.
So get your clubs ready because we're feeling golfy. Go!
It's player 3 for the win in this, the first round.
Another golf ball plops into the hole.
The rest of you, timer's running, so sink those golf balls.
And that's a third golf ball sunk.
Whoa! Every single player sunk their golf ball.
Go! This time, player 4 steps up and sinks the first golf ball of this hole.
That's a second golf ball sunk.
8 under par. They've scored a boneless chicken.
Whoa, and in goes a third golf ball.
Oh my goodness! Everyone managed to sink their golf balls. Go!
And player 4 has sunk the first golf ball of this round as well.
Having all the players play at the same time instead of taking turns was a brilliant idea.
Well, there's no way we'd have the time to play it any other way.
And if you ask me, the risk of accidentally hooping a rival's golf ball into the hole is a small price to pay.
And that was the last shot of our tournament.
So let's go check out the results before anyone calls a mulligan.
Drink 'em in. There are the first results of our game.
And what results they are! So much drama!
Come and buy a golden brick from any of our convenient locations. just 50.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and when there's a tied result, the turn order of the tied players is chosen completely at random for maximum unfairness. Look at that. They've landed on a free power-up space. And you know what that means they get.
Well, don't leave me hanging. What is it? Another player ventures off on their first turn.
Exciting! They've discovered the first of this part, the micro games.
To win big on this one, they'll have to hit the button right at the top. Don't overshoot now.
It's a real fairground favorite, this one. Although our version isn't fixed. Finish your turn on a lose stud space, and you can probably imagine.
But in case you can't, it's loose studs.
They sure nailed that move.
It's time for number 2. Oh, and round 2 as well.
First things first, you've got to decide on a minigame.
Vote for your favorite by standing on its square. Yes! Split vote! That means we get to choose!
It's graffiti, where our contestants try to cover the most ground in paint.
At the end of the round, all that matters is how much of their color is showing.
Because we really don't care what it looks like.
What? But I just took a fine arts appreciation course. 3, 2, 1, go!
Well timed. It's very easy to waste those ones.
They are putting down color thick and fast. Do you think a gallery would pay for this?
I don't know. Maybe to make it stop.
4 lines for the price of none. That's not bad. Look at the size of them. Up,
Time's almost up. They snatched that bonus at just the right time.
nicely timed. You have to use those ones carefully.
While the accountants figure out how much paint we just wasted, let's head over to the results area.
Drum roll, please.
And player 4 takes the top spot.
That's their second win in a row. Could this be the start of an unstoppable streak?
Not if your near infallible ability to jinx people holds true, Ted. A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
Oh, that power-up looks so lonely.
It's a real fairground favorite, this one. Although our version isn't fixed. The free stud space does exactly what you'd hope. Assuming you were hoping for free studs.
My brakes are a little too rich for you. Never mind. Enjoy the park.
Yes! It's a build space! Ooh, I hope they choose the water park. I brought my armbands just in case.
Personally, I'd pick Penguin Peak. And not just for the alliteration. It also has Yetis. Last to go is player 3. Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
This is round 3.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
And what a good choice by the players.
We sure have some adventurous contestants in today, huh? Grab your snowboard and get ready for Carve It Up.
That's right. It's the game where going downhill fast isn't a bad thing.
So build up your speed, avoid those trees, and whatever you do, turn early.
And maybe one of you will slip, slide, and slalom their way to victory. Three, two, one, go!
Do you like to snowboard, Ted?
Oh yeah, do I ever? Although I do a specialized version where it's done on the flat. Plus, you have two boards instead of one. And also, it's way warmer, so the snow's softer.
Ted, are you sure you weren't water skiing?
Oh, that does sound familiar, yeah.
Player one is in a pole position at the moment, but it only takes one tree to change all that.
Ouch! I'm amazed they're both still on their snowboards.
Ouch! That hasn't done either of them any favors.
Player 4 is skating perilously close to elimination, and they aren't even... Oh, unclip your boards and return them to the rental place. This race is over.
Let's go warm up in the results area.
And player 3 gets the win.
But what about player 4, Ted?
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my friend. Welcome to the bad times.
First to move is player 3.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
And there we go. They've just nabbed the first golden brick of this game.
But who will be the next person to grab one of those shiny, shiny treasures? They definitely want to think carefully about their...
So, what part of the park do they want to visit?
Not enough studs, I see. No matter. You know where to find me.
Ooh, it's very easy to slip up on the way to that golden brick, isn't it, Paige?
Absolutely, Ted. And water, way to go. Well, they're after the brick.
The advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you. And they're safe. Oh, almost forgot a player. Here they go then.
It's a real fairground favorite, this one. Although our version isn't fixed.
It's round 4.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework.
It's time for Perfect Pillars, the game of quick construction and rapid reactions.
Line those layers up as well as you can.
Or your chances of success will get slimmer and slimmer.
So grab some bricks and let's get building. Three, two, one, go!
Looking at the scoreboard, Ted, can you tell us where we are?
Absolutely. We're in the studio.
I meant, can you tell us where we are in the game? Oh! Unbelievable! Let's get these buildings condemned and hand out some studs.
Their performance during Perfect Pillars was one for the record books, I'd say.
Well, seeing as they have an entry for longest ear hair, why the heck not?
Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I believe they drew straws.
That sounds surprisingly normal for them.
And whoever did the best picture of a straw won.
Oh, yeah, there. I say it's high time they powered up their turn.
Add 5, huh? That's what I do when people ask me my IQ. Just to get me into triple digits.
It might be worth them looking ahead before they choose a route.
Personally, I prefer to close my eyes and they better go on the snake slide. It's like the best thing in here.
Can they really make it all the way? Well, they're going after the golden brick, so good luck to them.
Ooh, now what will this player do?
I'm sure they'll win him back.
And lastly, it's player 3.
These junctions are always a big decision. For this build space, the obvious choice is Royal Ramparts, assuming you enjoy being fired from a siege weapon.
And if it wasn't already obvious, I'd pick Candy Corner, despite it not actually being edible.
Get ready, because somehow we're about to pack in even more excitement.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing?
The selection has been made.
Get ready for the fleet-footed rhythm action game where hitting the right note means everything.
Every note you hit earns you points.
And hit enough in a row and you maximize your multiplier.
But miss a single one and it'll fall right back down.
So put on your dance shoes because this is Dance Off.
How about we stay quiet so we don't distract the players?
Okay, but only in this game, right?
Of course.
We'll still mess with them in all the others.
Player 1 is on fire.
Oh no, their multiplier! That is unfortunate.
My goodness, Paige. Those players are absolutely dancing up a storm.
And it's player 1 whose feet are a real whirlwind at the moment.
Even so, I'm sure the other players will find their groove any second now.
Ah, that is a shame. Better start building that multiplier again.
Ooh, the song's almost finished.
They hit all the beats, but who beat who?
Let's beat it to the results area and find out.
And our winner is player 1.
In less good news, how about player 4, huh?
At last, someone has unseated them from the front of the pack.
I genuinely never thought it would happen. What a red letter day. And player 1 kicks off the round. It's a lucky space where fortunate folks can win from a galaxy of prizes. Well, about 6 prizes.
Player 2 now.
If you've gotten yourself all turned around, then check your map to get your bearings.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
Well done, player 2.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick, they're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there.
I know which way I'd go, so they should probably choose the opposite.
And it's player 3 next.
Are they thinking of heading up to the ramparts to grab a golden brick?
If they are, it'd be bad news for whoever that catapult gets aimed at.
Or they could head this way and buy themselves something nice.
A +5's perfect when you want to skip something undesirable.
Oh no! You don't want to stop on those slides, folks!
What a washout! Let's hope that mistake isn't the start of a slippery slope, Ted.
Round 6, folks.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then.
Get ready for a head-spinning, sword-throwing game of split-second timing and big point scoring.
Time your throws carefully to get the maximum score, and maybe you too can be a ninja like me.
This is Ninjago training. And before Ted says it, this is not an accurate reflection of how ninjas actually train.
If anyone wants, I'm happy to tell you more about our actual training afterwards. Go!
So throw swords at will, get big points. Got it?
Now that was some fast sword throwing.
And that's time. But there's still more to score.
So, Paige, how about I teach you the way of the ninja?
No thanks, Ted. Although I have to admit, the idea of being able to disappear in a puff of smoke does appeal right now.
Go! And that's the end of the so-called training.
You really have got a bee in your bonnet about this round, huh?
As a reminder, I cannot overstate how actual ninja training involves so much more.
All right, wrap it up, Sensei.
Oh, look at this! Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I believe they ordered them by whoever could burp the longest. Oh, so who will they be paying a flying visit to today?
Next time, pick someone with a brick, people.
Yeah, like me, for instance, because I'm holding one right here. Oh, hang on.
I mean, congratulations and all, but this early in the game, it basically doesn't mean anything.
Way to make them feel special, Paige. We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each.
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
Welcome to the fast-paced game of the future, where players form teams of 2 to protect their wall from a speeding puck.
And those teams will need tight coordination and lightning-fast reactions if they want to triumph.
Because the first team to 3 points is the winner.
That leaves just one question. Are you feeling pucky?
Strangely, yes. Because I thought I'd broken a mirror, but it was actually just a window. Also, turns out I'm not a vampire. You know, when I was on our school hockey team, I scored a match-winning goal against our opponents.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Unfortunately, it turns out you're not meant to do that when you're the mascot. Is anyone ever going to score?
They are a mere 1 point away from winning this thing.
The other team, still on 0 points. And that was the final point! Put on some music for the last dance, TJ. We're headed to the results.
That golden brick has allowed them to pull ahead even further.
But no lead is unassailable, is it?
With this many rounds left in the game? Absolutely not.
Player 4 getting to move now.
Now these could mix things up.
That +5 will give them an even bigger reach than usual.
Why don't you feast your eyes on these bargains? Well, someone knows a bargain when they see it.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
You know, sometimes one brick is actually enough to win the whole game.
Although generally that only occurs when you're playing against single-celled organisms.
Hey, don't underestimate amoeba. I was successfully sued by one once.
What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder?
There's only one option, but will they use it?
Do they take a risk, or do they take the safe path? Assuming there is a safe path. It's a build space, and I'm hoping they choose the haunted house. Assuming they can handle the scares.
No thanks.
I'd choose Extreme Land instead. It's just as dangerous, but at least it won't cause nightmares.
Could they be considered? Oh, they're going brickward.
Mmm, delicious studs. Oh, but don't eat them.
Trust me, there's never been a better time to splash out on a power-up.
Well played there.
Round 7. Lucky for some.
Mini game voting time. It comes earlier every year. Oh, and that's an interesting choice by the players.
It's actually the game I would have picked too, if I was brave enough.
Get ready for the point-packed, precision-propelled person pursuit that's taking the world by storm.
Flop onto your backs and bellies and slide around our icy rink.
Stop on the high scores and avoid the lows, because you've only 3 chances to make the most of your slide hustle.
First round, which means it's time to realize that you don't know how the controls work and really should have taken the time to practice.
I can already taste their bitter tears of regret.
Did that round even change anyone's position in the rankings?
I am genuinely not sure, Ted.
Here's what I don't get. The Watchers, they're all penguins, but they've built a snowman which looks like a person instead of a penguin.
I wouldn't overthink it, Ted.
Good idea. I don't want to give myself a headache.
Take a look at player 4.
A very nice result for them there. Just missing out on disaster by mere inches. Go!
There's no time to think. Just lock in a move.
We're done! Now let's get to the results before frostbite sets in.
Looking at the lineup, I'm pleased to see everyone remembered to put on thermal undervests this time.
I was worried we'd have to pixelate some of them. Again. Oh, look at this! Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So, how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
It's quite straightforward. They did it according to who has the worst singing voice.
If I were them, I'd think about checking the map before I chose a direction.
Will they choose to run up? And they're going for gold.
I am glad it's not me on that skateboard, Ted.
Well, someone's been to a skate park.
Some of these free stud spaces, they have a little extra secret, too.
Now let's see how this player's turn goes.
I don't believe it. They rolled the same number as last.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down. Now, while I relocate my services, please enjoy the park's many attractions.
Way to go, player 1.
Getting hold of a golden brick at last must be quite a relief for them.
They've still got an uphill struggle in front of them if they want to get to the head of the pack, though. Which is why, if I were them, I'd simply say that it's opposite day and declare myself the winner.
Oh, nice!
You want a good deal? Because I'm practically drowning in them. Nice choice. You got a real eye for power-ups, huh?
And there's one more player left. This is where we see if they're a natural-born boarder.
And they have nailed that jump.
This is a big loop. Can they build up enough speed to make it all the way around?
Do they have the momentum? No. No, they don't.
If you want to speed past the competition, you'll need a power-up. I hope that's a real big help for you. You have a nice day now.
Don't lose those studs to another player.
It's our next round, and I have a feeling it's going to be a doozy.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least.
And it seems our contestants like a bit of mystery in their lives. Exciting. Welcome to the space-age world of flying food. It's Deep Space Dive.
Feed hungry, hungry aliens by building their burgers from conveyors full of ingredients.
But try not to make a meal out of making those meals, because only the fastest food will win this game. no idea what is going on with player 3.
These are some underhanded tactics.
3, 2, 1, go!
Player 2!
They are bouncing off each other.
Oh man, I could really go for a...
You ate one while they were setting up the round.
It only had a single patty on it. That's basically just a bun.
Order up, and that is one tasty looking burger.
A little plain for my liking. Where are the sardines, people?
Be careful, player 3.
I think they need to look at their current order.
Incredible scenes from player 2.
Some great play from them there. They are stacking up those burger layers. Not sure about that, player 2.
I don't think that's the ingredient they're after.
But not long left. Grab those ingredients and fast.
And a hot, fresh burger leaves the kitchen.
Ooh, I hope it's coming this way.
Shut off the drones and mop up the ketchup. It's time for the results.
Am I seeing double, or are there 2 people in first place?
No, you are not, Ted.
Whew, that's a relief, because I hit my head quite hard this morning.
So, how did the judges decide the turn order of the players this time?
Well, they did it based on who can do the most robot-y robot dance.
Nice. 14.
It's the loop-the-loop, and there's no room for error here.
Except maybe a room on a hospital ward.
Oh my goodness! Are they a professional stunt driver?
This is the big one. They are so close to that golden brick.
They're looking good, and now they're looking less good, and now they're looking really kind of bad.
The only extreme thing here are my extremely reasonable prices.
They won't get out of the park down there. Well,
Going for another lap, huh? Nice.
and another contestant steps up to the plate.
Ooh, do they choose the only power-up they can use or the only power-up they can use? Oh boy, using it ×2 and then rolling 8 or less? Awkward. Hang on, there's something else with these free studs. Woohoo! It's a free prize, and it didn't cost anything. And here's our next player.
So, which will they pick, I wonder?
Keeping that power-up in their back pocket, huh?
Well, one of those might help.
Come on, Lucky 8, do your thing! Well, here's hoping they weren't aiming for the 1.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day. I'm almost sorry to see it go, and now I am needed elsewhere!
Well, they've got to pick one of these options. And that's not a bad place to end their turn.
Wow, that's a lot of options to choose from.
10.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
Or they can take another lap around the park.
Well, either you're after a bargain or you got lost in the park. So what can I get you?
And they have stuck the landing.
Here's round 9.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it. As I recall, the last time we played this game, our contestants had some questions about it. The main one being, how did a bear get loose in here?
It's time to put the pedal to the metal in a no-holds-barred race to the finish.
Or, if you forget to steer, straight into a wall.
So watch out for tight turns and hazards aplenty.
And even more importantly, the other players.
This is Rumble Rally.
And they're off!
Oh boy, they look like they're trying to deliberately sabotage the other player's race. Is there anything in the rules about that?
There is, and it's strong encouragement.
Oh my goodness, player 4!
They're no longer trailing the rest of the pack.
Amazing work, player 4!
They've kissed goodbye to last place. This is it, the final lap.
Oh hey, that's the wall I always crash into. Well, oh.
It's over, people. What a high-octane race. Let's take a look at the results.
Good work, player 3. You take top place.
Talk to me about player 4, though, Ted.
It's been a while coming, but they've finally been dethroned. Presumably, they're now sat on a small wooden stool, unupholstered, possibly slightly wonky.
A fascinating insight. Thank you, Ted. Our first player here, fresh from the minigame.
Personally, I'd use it, so I'll understand if they don't.
Maybe they should... Oh, I guess they've got a different part of the park in mind.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now.
This game's called Wheel of Studs, and you get 4 spins to win.
Or lose, because you can end up getting nothing. That should put a smile on their face.
Here comes our next contestant.
Now the hard part, choosing which one to use.
Ted, there are 4 results which justify the use of a ×2, and that was none of them.
You gotta love them freebies.
Last up, it's player 1.
There's only one option, but will they use it?
If they're using a high roller, they're either aiming for a particular spin. Oh,
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down. A deal well struck, my friend. And now I must go!
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
Or they can take another lap around the park.
Well, someone's managed to hold on to their studs, huh? I hope it wins a game for you, my friend.
I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
Round 10, the big 1-0.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice.
The choice has been chosen.
Ooh, that just gave me chills, Ted.
It's the game that drives players around the bend.
Keep away from the bear and on the track, and you'll score points every time you move to the next section.
But don't be tempted to drive backwards, because the only person you'll make things hard for is yourself.
So buckle up, grab that steering wheel, and get ready for Dizzy Driftin'. Player 4. If any of our drivers are looking for a tip about how to approach...
Oh no! Disaster for player 1! Look at player 3!
Luckily, in this round, driving off the edge of the track doesn't mean it's game over.
Just another of the ways in which it differs from my many driving tests. I've got to be honest with you, Paige. I don't think I've seen a game this exciting since... oh, the last one.
High praise indeed. Good job, player 2.
How they're keeping it on the track is beyond me. Oh no! Let's stick those cars in park and check out the results.
I guess we'd better return those vehicles to the parade we, borrowed them from.
It's a good thing we can't leave fingerprints, huh? Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I think they just asked Santa who deserved it most.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
Don't forget that you can look at your map to help you choose a direction.
Ooh, it's very easy to slip up on the way to that golden brick, isn't it, Paige? They're going for it.
And it's a free stud finish.
Next to play, it's player 1.
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky.
A times 2 always makes for an interesting turn.
You gotta time this one just right. And here's player 3 now.
Will they choose? Up, they're heading for the goal. Now, will they pull off a gnarly move or just pull a muscle?
Stand down the ambulance. They've done it. Enjoy the free studs. There's just one more contestant to go.
Watch out, everyone. We have a ×2 in play.
That ×2 may as well have been a ×1. Well,
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted.
This is Flouncing Fishies, a game of Piscine players plucking plentiful points.
Tap the button to make your fishy swim higher.
Or don't tap it to do the opposite.
You don't have long to rack up those scores, so dive on in.
Three, two, one, go!
So, did we turn the players into fish for this one, or are these remote-controlled robots?
They're robots. Oh, except for player 3, who we did turn into a fish.
Oh, did they sass the floor manager?
Yep. People always forget that he's also a powerful wizard.
That's the halfway mark. But that's about all I can say with certainty.
It's looking mighty close at the top right now.
Flounce faster, folks. You've only got 10 seconds.
And that's the end.
But which player scaled the heights of first place? Let's find out.
And player 1 is our winner.
Oh, but bad luck to player 4, huh?
It just goes to show that you can't win all the games, no matter how hard you try.
Unless your opposition is me and 2 other clones of me. And here's our first intrepid player.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
Ooh, do they choose the only power-up they can use or the only power-up they can use?
I'm not sure how lucky those 8s are when there's 7 of them to choose from.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
Time to check the map and see where you might end up, I'd say.
Free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I keep telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
I literally cannot believe we're asking them to do this loop.
incredible! They're looping the loop-the-loop! The loop!
4 big wheels, but only one tiny chance of success.
Are they going to? No, it appears they are.
This could actually be too exciting for TV.
Okay, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
It's time for teams of 2 to work as one as we play Feeling Pucky.
Each team must protect their wall from a ping-ponging puck of pure perilous power.
With the first team to smash their opponent's wall 3 times, taking home the win. The other team's wall is over there, player 2. As much as I love the music our DJ is putting out, I do not like getting stuck in a conversation with him.
Oh yeah, he hasn't quit yapping since he started on that paleo diet.
Which, because he's a caveman, is since he was born.
If this goes on any longer, I won't be able to tell left from right.
One more mistake like that and it'll cost them the game.
Don't hit it in that direction, player 1. My, it's so futuristic.
Yeah, it's almost like we're inside some sort of computer simulation.
Which, of course, we're not. Although, if we were, how would we even know?
I think it's best we don't pull at that particular thread, Ted.
Now, what's in store for player 2?
Not a whole lot of choices there.
Throwing down a ×2. That's a tasty, tasty move. I do not think that's the result they wanted to get from that ×2.
Oh no, that was the last place you wanted to land.
That is such bad luck.
And here's the final contestant for this round.
Look at that. It's the same roll as last round. Wait, they're skipping the attractions? Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
It's time to vote for the next mini-game. Oh, that's it. Make 4 choices. Ooh, intriguing. I wonder how this will shake out.
It's the game where the balance of power lies in your power to balance.
Hop atop your one-wheeled wobbly wonder and tilt your way to success.
But push it too far and you'll be flat on your face, because this is Very Tall Race.
Go!
If you're struggling to make progress, remember to start by moving backwards a little. Then once you're tilted forward, move toward the right.
But not too much, or you'll fall over backwards.
And not too little, or you'll fall over forwards.
Yeesh. And I thought staying upright while walking was difficult.
Oh no! Player 4!
Oh, and they're down! But what a run it was!
Don't panic, but you've only got 10 seconds left, people.
This is looking up. Oh no! Just a tiny lapse of concentration, and over they go.
And that is time. Start your final
Finish.
moments.
And now that everyone's having a nice lie down, let's go to the results.
Nicely done, player 1. You take home the win.
Not such good news for player 4, though, Paige.
Yes, it looks like we finally found a game they aren't so hot at.
Indeed. And with that, their reign of terror is finally at an end.
First to move this round. They won the minigame, but will their luck hold out?
This should make getting the number they want a cinch.
Feel free to come back here once you have enough studs.
You can never have enough free studs.
Now let's see how this player's turn goes.
If you want to speed past the competition, you'll need a power-up. I thought you'd pick that one. It's my favorite, too.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead. Player 4 is next to move.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
Happy landings. And here comes our final player for the round.
It's some free studs. And a little something extra for being so good. Although in truth, we don't actually care if you're good or not.
Round 13. Ooh, creepy.
And that means there's just half the game left to go.
Get ready for escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Higher rewards on these spaces.
And bigger prizes after every minigame.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it.
Ooh, if they can't decide, I guess we could just pick our favorite instead. It's time for the game where one wrong move means an early bath.
Ride your drill across the ice, but watch out, as once the ice breaks, there's no going back.
This is Drill and Chill, where the last thing you want to do is make a big splash.
Go! Go!
Player 3!
Our first player has just discovered exactly how cold that water is.
It's kind of surprising that it's still a liquid.
But don't lose all hope, because there are still more rounds to come after this one.
Go!
This is going to be a tight game. I can feel it. Although I reserve the right to change that opinion at any moment.
Oh, a reminder to Murray in the control room. When we send these contestants home, remember to give them the leaflets about how to spot frostbite.
Go!
Player 2?
First one to go in this round, and they're gonna need a warm blanket. Stat. And there goes the last contestant.
Let's put this game on ice and check out the results.
That performance showed us just how attentive you have to be in Drill and Chill.
Oh, yeah. You've got to stay frosty, all right. Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So, how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
They used their horoscopes, which was bad news for anyone who was in retrograde.
12.
Trust me, there's never been a better time to splash out on a power-up.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
How are they meant to choose between so many options?
Don't worry, there's almost nothing historically accurate or educational in here.
Not even the dragon?
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky. I mean, well done on getting the 8, but it was basically inevitable.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk.
If you're not sure which way to go, then maybe it's time to look at your map. Next to roll is player 4.
Will they choose to run the gun? Ooh, ha! They're risking it.
That does not look like an easy jump, Ted.
They did it! They actually did it! It's studs time!
And here's the last contestant to take their turn. Time to check the map and see where you might end up, I'd say. That should help them buy something useful.
Will this round be as action-packed as our others? Let's find out.
It's time to vote for the next minigame. What a choice!
Oh, yeah! That game's everyone's favorite!
Well, everyone except our legal department. So many settlements.
It's time for our players to take to the air and rack up some points.
But getting a tip-top tally means bagging the best bonuses.
And hitting the massive bonus-filled target at the end in the right spot.
So get ready for Aim to Please, the game of soaring and scoring.
first in the spotlight, it's player 2.
I am so glad that the weather has been kind to us today, Ted.
Oh, yeah. Say, did we ever find the contestants who played during the storm last year?
Not really. Although some people say they landed in Chima and started a new life there.
Now let's see how many more points they can grab. Go!
And now it's player 3's turn.
They are missing a lot of pickups at the moment.
All right, time to start piling on the points.
Go! Player 4, it's time to fly.
It's like they're actively avoiding scoring.
Oh, well, something bad had to happen to somebody.
Quite right. Otherwise, we'd be here all day. We can't have that.
Especially not me. I'm double parked.
Last to go, it's player 1.
Come on, grab some points already.
Okay, someone, grab the big ladder and get them down from there.
So we can see who grabbed the most points.
Congratulations, player 3. You are our winner.
Oh, but bad luck to player 4, huh?
At last, someone has unseated them from the front of the pack.
I genuinely never thought it would happen. What a red letter day. How will this round pan out, I wonder?
Wow, that's a lot of option to choose from.
Ooh, it's very easy to slip up on the way to that golden brick, isn't it, Paige?
Absolutely, Ted. And water, way to go. Well, I guess there are plenty of other golden bricks in the park.
You want a good deal? Because I'm practically drowning in them.
Uh-oh, they've got their hands on one of our new Path Flip power-ups. Fill the good people in, Ted.
Gladly, Paige. Players can use a path. Oh, are they thinking of... wait, they don't want a tiny chance of winning a golden brick?
Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
Goodness me. Will they choose to run the gauntlet?
Well, technically, they want that brick. That does not look like an easy jump, Ted.
Woohoo! Look at them go! Free studs! Yes! Wait a second, what's this?
A free item? Oh, random number generator. Truly, you are spoiling us.
Oh, that power-up looks so lonely.
7 chances to hit it big and 1 to make you weak.
It's the loop-the-loop, and there's no room for error here.
Except maybe a room on a hospital. Oh, and that is not a great place to stop.
The only extreme thing here are my extremely reasonable prices.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then. Get ready to blast off into a 4-player free-for-all.
Use your rockets to knock the balls through the goals.
But make sure no one steals your goal at the last moment.
Because every second counts in Galactic Goals.
Oh, wow! We've blown through half the time, but we still don't have a clear leader yet.
1, go!
And player 3 claims the first goal of the game.
You know, if this game was first to 1 point, they'd have won by now.
And that's the first point for player 1 now. This game is so much better than the old version. Remember when we only had a single ball in play?
Too true. Although, even that version was an improvement over the time we forgot to add any at all.
So that leaves player 2 all on their own with 0 points.
Player 2 scores a point at last.
And that's a point to player 3, which will not make the player they stole it from happy.
Ooh, that was almost a point for player 3.
Right up until someone else stole it from them.
Oh, it's that time. We're shutting off the supply of new balls.
The only points left are the ones left in play.
The final whistle is blown, folks.
We can't hear it because we're in space. Let's look at those results.
Am I seeing double, or are there 2 people in first place?
No, you are not, Dad.
Whew, that's a relief, because I hit my head quite hard this morning.
And by what strange means did our judges decide the turn order of the tied players this time?
I think they just ordered by shoe size, and when that didn't work, they just picked favorites.
And now it's player 1's turn.
Personally, I'd use it, so I'll understand if they don't.
They're gonna have to take this one at top speed or risk falling off.
Ooh. Now, ideally, that would not have happened.
If you want to speed past the competition, you'll need a power-up. Trust me, that's gonna be a lifesaver.
Nice finish.
And here's our next player.
Not a whole lot of choices there. Not sure why they flipped an area with no one in it, but I guess we'll find out.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
Oh dear, the unlucky space, where players try to choose the least worst option. You know, like when you have to taste test cat food to get the right one. Last but not least, player 2.
To win big on Ballista Bullseye, they'll have to stop in the right column and then the right row.
That's 2 precision presses. I hope they've taken archery lessons.
Just what will this round bring, Ted?
I don't care, just as long as it comes with a large coffee.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework. It's time to put on your personal helicopter and take to the skies.
You'll have to risk it all as you fly headlong in a race to grab the most points.
Because hanging back and staying safe is not how you win this game.
Get ready, get steady, it's helicopter hustle.
Remember, whoever gets through each ring first will score the most points.
With the trailing players getting a whole lot less.
With the lead player 3 is built up, they can almost afford to coast for the rest of the game.
Almost being the critical word there, Ted.
Hit those lanterns and grab some points. Unlike the rings, only the first player gets the points.
And that's helicopter hustle.
So let's take a whirl over to the results area.
Tell him, Ted.
And the winner is player 3.
Although turning to player 4, Ted?
Honestly, I thought they'd win this one too. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost this one on purpose just to throw the other players off their scent.
Well, if that was their plan, then you've just ruined it, Ted.
It's what I do best. Moving first this round, it's player 3.
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little.
The Royal Ramparts have been path flipped, and it's all back to front.
I'm pretty sure they've thrown a wrench into their rivals' plans with that little move. Help yourself to a freebie, my friend. The advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you. Free studs? Yes! Player 1, off you go.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
Ooh, do they choose the only power-up they can use or the only power-up they can use?
There's nothing wrong with a 6, people. Unless it lands you somewhere terrible.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
And at long last, it's player 4.
Can they really make it all the way? Oh, it's the brick they want!
Round 17.
Mini-game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
No way. That's one of the three I thought they'd pick.
In this game, you'll need to exercise your memory as well as your legs.
So pick the right target or your chances of success will be well and truly scuttled.
And get ready for the absolutely crabulous Rock, Paper, Claw.
Go! Kicks the game off with a well-earned point. You know, some say that rock, paper, claw was used as a sacred rite of passage by crabs seeking their crabhood in times gone by.
That is fascinating, Ted. Where did you hear that?
From a wise old talking crab, although it may have been a hand puppet. And player one snatches the final point of the game.
That's it. We found our winner and possibly settled several disputes into the bargain.
It's time to go see how everyone has scored.
That game was so exciting, it should have been pay-per-view.
Well, that's one way we can claw back some revenue. Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
We stuck them on a merry-go-round, dialed it up to 11, and decided via the order they flew off in.
And another contestant steps up to the plate. Looks like we're handing out freebies. What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder?
Uh-oh! Don't stop there, folks!
Well, they don't look very flushed with success, Ted.
Oof, you really gotta work for the prizes here.
Bringing up the rear, it's player 3.
Okay, these might be of use.
That should make things a little less confusing for anyone stuck in there at the moment. Or do exactly the opposite.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead.
Nice!
Round 18.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
But that doesn't mean you should leave.
Trusting your fate to a computer, huh? Yeah, that normally works out well in the movies. It's Stop, Drop, and Side Scroll, in which players race through multiple perilous challenges.
In the hope of escaping from the digital world of Ninjago's Prime Empire.
Or at least from the set we built to look like it.
It's everyone for themselves, so get ready to run.
All right, what's the first challenge our contestants have to overcome then?
It's the maze, except they can't see the way through until they're already through it.
So what will they encounter next?
Ooh, it's the moving platforms, where one wrong step or badly timed move means disaster.
And what's the final challenge today?
They'll be trying to avoid stepping on the falling floors, and by and large failing.
Last place needs to pull out all the stops and make a run for it.
It's between the two of them now.
Log out of the simulation. You've beaten the game.
Now let's go hand out some completely real rewards.
And player 1 is our winner.
In less good news, how about player 4, huh?
Yes, it looks like we finally found a game they aren't so hooked at.
Indeed, and with that, their reign of terror is finally at an end.
Starting off the round, it's player 1.
Heading round there, are they? Hoo boy, free studs!
If they don't use one of their power-ups, they won't be able to pick any more, Ted.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
Delicious studs! Oh, but don't eat them.
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky.
Ooh, that is a nice result.
They won't. There's always time for more rides.
This might be a good. Oh, but they're missing all the fun bits.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
With that golden brick, they are now comfortably ahead of all the other players.
But in this game, that situation might not last for long.
Well, they've got to pick one of these options.
That turn did not disappoint.
And here's the last player.
You want a good deal? Because I'm practically drowning in them. Be seeing you around.
Mini game voting time. It comes earlier every year. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Mainly for the audience at home rather than the players, though.
It's the game where faces don't just ring a bell, they score you points.
Find the hidden pairs of faces before your opponents have a chance.
And hurry up, because in turning heads, we don't take turns.
Three, two, one, go!
You know, seeing myself without hair, I think I could totally pull it off.
Because it's a wig?
That's not what I meant. But yes, it is.
Player 4!
Half the heads have been matched up, but things are just gonna get faster from here on out.
So, I don't have time to go get a meal?
Correct.
Understood. I'll get a snack instead. And that was Turning Heads, folks.
Let's go see who found the most faces.
Congratulations, Player 1. A well-deserved win.
Talk to me about player 4, though, Ted.
It's been a while coming, but they've finally been dethroned. Presumably, they're now sat on a small wooden stool, unupholstered, possibly slightly wonky.
A fascinating insight. Thank you, Ted.
What the? There are 2 thieves? Or am I suffering from yet another concussion?
Nope, there's 2, Ted. And they're ready to mix up some mayhem.
There's our first player, but will moving first give them an advantage?
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down. You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
Well played there. Next to go is player 4.
Let's see what they roll.
If you're looking for a pattern, then I wouldn't bother. A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
Oh, yeah, it's a 10.
A trip along those I'm sure someone else will go for it soon enough.
All right now, careful where you aim that ballista.
Turn down these offers, and you'll be the one stuck in the Dark Ages.
They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice. Now what will our final contestant do?
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty. Time to head back around the park again. Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework. Dare you enter the dragon's lair and steal his sticky treats?
Well, I hope so, because that's what you're doing, all while hanging from a grapple.
Pilfer as many donuts as you can before time runs out, and maybe you'll win Donuts and Dragons!
Some of these players are swinging around like professional acrobats.
They kind of remind me of myself, Paige.
You were a professional bungee athlete?
No, but I did once fall out of a window after catching my pant elastic on the handle, and the end result is surprisingly similar.
Player 4 is taking their sweet, sweet time.
They are not having a lot of luck with that grapple.
It's certainly a skill that doesn't come easily to everyone.
Just like eating with a fork. You know what I mean?
You've only got time to grab a few thousand more calories worth, people.
The round is over. How's about we swing by the results area?
And our winner is Player 2.
It's their first win, so I'd imagine they'll remember this moment for the rest of their life. And do feel free to throw out any useless memories to make room for it. You know, stuff like the alphabet, etc.
Well, I am all out of quality banter for now, so how about we head back to the challenge zone?
Up at the front, it's Player 2.
There's gotta be something in there they can use.
Everything's going backwards at the water park now, just like sinks in Australia.
If their plan was to throw off their rival's game, then I think it may have worked.
Now that I'm here, the real fun can begin, eh? Oh, a golden brick. Now you're talking.
It doesn't matter if you find the brick or steal it. They all count the same.
That they do, Paige. That they do.
You can never have enough free studs.
Player 3's turn now.
So, which will they pick, I wonder?
If you ask me, they use that +5 at just the right time. Hoo boy, free studs!
Not a whole lot of choices there.
Well, they haven't flipped any of the other players with it, but I'm sure they've got a cunning plan.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
Or they can take another lap around the park.
I think their free studs might come with a complimentary side, Ted.
Please be curly fries. Please be curly fries. Ah.
And here's the last contestant to take their turn.
Best of luck to them.
Trust me, there's never been a better time to splash out on a power-up.
This one's easy. All you have to do is hit a button and fish out a prize.
And as it's completely down to luck, there's no need to quack under pressure.
This is round 21.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing.
What a bold and uncompromising choice.
This is Snailed It, the game of bipedal dexterity and visual extrapolation.
Plus walking real good and seeing patterns in your head.
That's what I just said.
I very much doubt it. Go! Remember, folks, this game has 3 rounds.
So even if you do go wildly off course on the first drawing, it's not game over.
In fact, why not do that? Have a little fun. Draw whatever you like.
Well, within reason.
I couldn't have copied that shape better with a sheet of tracing paper. Although that's less about them doing well and more about me being terrible at drawing.
Tell me, Ted, how do you feel player 4 is performing?
Well, they're not in last place, but that could change so very, very easily. And indeed, may well have done so while I was talking, but without me noticing. Nope, still in third. Never mind, player 2. I know you'll do better.
And that's why you don't play with your eyes closed.
Well, this shape certainly makes a great addition to the round.
If they can win this one, it'd be a big plus for them.
Absolutely. It'd definitely be a positive.
Okay, I think that's all the puns, right?
I think so, yeah.
Now let's go see if anyone's been keeping track of the results.
Nice job, player 1. You're the winner!
Although, turning to player 4, Ted?
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my friend. Welcome to the bad times. Here's our first contestant.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
That golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch-up now. Happy landings.
Here comes our next contestant.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
Ooh, now what will this player do?
Gotta pick a number sometime. Dragging their heels, it's player 2.
Let's see what they roll.
You'd have to really try to get the wrong number with a slow roller.
I bet everyone's got stacks of stuff to steal by now, haven't they?
Sounds like my kind of caper. I'm in.
The good thing about stealing a golden brick is that not only do you have one more golden brick, someone else has one less.
It really is a win-win situation. Except for the person who lost the brick.
Uh-oh, it's an unlucky space where it doesn't matter what you win because you're actually gonna lose.
Here it is, round 22.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
But that doesn't mean you should leave.
Really? That's their pick. You told them this game was cursed, right?
I thought you were doing that.
Yeah, well, it was nice knowing them.
Are you ready for a full throttle ride by seat of your pants dirt bike scramble?
Players compete to race as far as they can, as fast as they can.
All without landing on their head or getting left behind. It's time for Dirt Bike Dash.
Is it just me, or is the course even bumpier than usual today, Ted?
It's not just you, Paige. Truth is, I'm excavating a new swimming pool at home. And if I dump the dirt here, oh, player one!
Player 3!
And another racer is out of the competition.
And that is not how you park a dirt bike correctly.
It isn't. Well, no wonder I never get my deposit back.
You've only got 10 seconds to make your mark, people.
Time's up, so get off your bikes.
And get on to the results podiums. First up, it's player 2. And that's the same role as last round.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead.
Uh-oh, it's an unlucky space where it doesn't matter what you win because you're actually gonna lose. Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
Oh dear, the unlucky space, where players try to choose the least worst option. You know, like when you have to taste test cat food to get the right one.
And it's player 3 next.
A couple of interesting options there.
Now, will this +5 get them into double digits?
So, you want to spice up your day out with a little mischief, do you? An honest to goodness heist, eh? Nice.
The good thing about stealing a golden brick is that not only do you have one more golden brick, someone else has one less.
It really is a win-win situation. Except for the person who lost the brick.
If none of the players tied for first can get another golden brick, this may well go down to a stud count.
Imagine losing because you weren't as frugal as someone else. What a terrible way to go.
Now, how about we make your day out at the park even more special? Oh, a real job, huh? Good.
It doesn't matter if you find the brick or steal it. They all count the same.
It's just that some of those bricks are tarnished. Tarnished by the terrible sins committed to acquire them.
But the key takeaway is that they still count just fine.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead. My oh my, there is precious few rounds left for the other players to catch up now.
Oh, nice!
Player 1, it's finally your turn. What are the odds? That's the same as they got last round.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead. They're safe.
This is round 23.
There's very little time left to make a move.
It's time to vote for the next minigame.
Don't worry, you don't have to be over 18 to participate.
There's our results. Get ready for a dance-off where you'll fall off as we play Bungee Boogie.
Use your bungee grapple to take center stage on our floating dance floor.
Then hold on to the spotlight for as long as possible. Now let's get this party started.
Three, two, one, go!
Don't forget, folks, that only the dancer in the middle of the dance floor will earn points.
That's right. It might take two to tango, but only one of you is gonna earn points for it.
My goodness, player one is sticking to that platform like glue. Hang on, did we check their feet for glue?
No one can get a dance move in edgeways. It is anarchy on the dance floor.
It's goodbye to one dancer and hello to another.
Looking at the halftime scores, player one has shimmied their way to the top of the table.
What is going on? This is Bungee Boogie, not Roomba Rumble.
The rhythm has definitely got player two at the moment.
You don't have long left to throw some shapes.
And that's how you play Bungee Boogie.
So let's trip the light fantastic over to the results area.
Congratulations, player one. You're in first place.
Not such good news for player four, though, Paige.
It just goes to show that you can't win all the games, no matter how hard you try.
Unless your opposition is me and two other clones of me.
Going first isn't always a guarantee of success, especially in this game.
Personally, I'd use it, so I'll understand if they don't.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes. Oh, that's it. Take another spin around the park.
Now that I'm here, the real fun can begin, eh? Stunts. Ha! This'll be a walk in the park.
Nice!
And here's our next player.
Wow, that's a lot of options to choose from.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
Now let's see how this player's turn goes.
And it's a free stud finish.
And here's the last player.
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky.
There is nothing wrong with an 8, even if it takes using a power-up.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
Final round. It's time to swing for the fences, people. Oh boy, it's escalation time again.
And that means even bigger losses on these spaces.
Even bigger rewards on these spaces.
And even bigger prizes after every minigame. Plus, we're changing all the free power-up spaces to ones which give you studs. No surprises there. We're shutting all the shops.
But what happens when someone lands on one of those chance spaces? Well, that probably will be a surprise.
Time to vote for our final minigame.
They're leaving this one in the lap of the gods.
How daring of them. Let's see how that decision pans out. Put on your hard hat and grab your grappling hooks because we're about to play Grapple and Go.
Will our contestants play it safe with calculated control swings through our cave?
Or will they be a little bolder? There's only one way to know. Go! Go! Go!
First to take a swing at this game, it's player one.
Go! And they've got another swing.
They're almost done with their turn.
Look at that! They place first and last. Go!
And that's given them another chance here.
Just one more swing after this.
And there's first place locked in. Maybe.
Go! Very well played there.
This is their penultimate swing.
Ooh, that grapple has just thrown them a lifeline.
They're in the middle of the pack, and that's not bad.
Go! That's another grapple in the bag.
Last but one swing here.
That grapple was sorely needed then.
Let's head to the results to see who struck a chord with this game.
And who was just roguing?
And player 4 takes the top spot.
That is 3 wins in a row, and if that was a tic-tac-toe, they'd have the trophy.
That's not how tic-tac-toe works, but I like the energy, so I'm not going to question it further. They're leading off the final turn, and all eyes on them.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
Going for another lap, huh? Nice.
So, you want to spice up your day out with a little mischief, do ya? A golden brick, huh? Big spender.
The good thing about stealing a golden brick is that not only do you have one more golden brick, someone else has one less.
It really is a win-win situation. Except for the person who lost the brick.
Fortune's smiling on them, huh?
And here's the next player stepping into their final turn.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
They're on a chance space. Truly the most chaotic way to mess with people's prized possessions.
Like they say, sometimes chance spaces work out. Sometimes complete and utter disaster befalls you. That golden brick must seem extra shiny as it's given them the lead.
It's the final turn for another player now.
Now how about we make your day out at the park even more special?
Someone has expensive tastes. No problem.
It doesn't matter if you find the brick or steal it. They all count the same.
That they do, Paige. That they do. That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead.
With a move like that in the final round, they could have this whole thing wrapped up.
Not only wrapped up, but it could even have a lovely bow on the box, too. And maybe a gift tag. Possibly it comes with a nice card as well. I think I may have lost track of this analogy.
I bet everyone's got stacks of stuff to steal by now, haven't they?
Studs, you say? I like your thinking. It's the last turn in the last round. Let's bring this home.
Well, someone likes rolling the same number every round.
Ooh, someone's lucky today.
And that is it. The final round is over.
What a game! What a game!
Now, I'm sure we're all pretty certain who the winner is.
But let's pretend we aren't and head back to the studio for the ceremony. Oh my goodness! What an epic clash that was!
It certainly was one for the ages, Ted.
Let's get our players back in here.
Okay, we're out of here.
Last one out. Turn off the lights, Kate.
Wardrobe, and we'll turn these into awesome new costumes. Someone's getting carrots, and you know where to spend them, don't ya?